thrilled that you're getting it at our best price ever, and I'm thrilled that you're ordering it early because I know it will go, and I know how much you're going to have fun wearing that. You can't take your eyes off that. It's like this gorgeous bouquet, just this beautiful bouquet of Tanzanite on your finger. It's so comfortable and so flattering. Okay, so let's scoot along here and talk about this next beautiful ring. This is, if you do have someone in your life who is born in December and you'd like to give her a birthstone ring for Christmas, because remember, it's now the birthstone, one of the birthstones for December, here you go. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Who would love that? That's a large solitaire. That is, you can see, 85-point solitaire. It's big. It's beautiful. It's, look at, you can see the different, can you see the colors? There's little flashes of reds, some gold, the violets, the blues. Such a pretty setting on this ring. It's easy to wear, great stacker, great for a stackable, great as a standalone. But boy, what a value, huh? At $99.90. I think that is a superb value for a ring that's providing a lot of color play and a very elegant classic style. You'll notice, you know, it's funny because if you are a fine jewelry girl, you notice more often than not in the world of fine jewelry, you look at the big fancy schmancy designers, the red carpet designers, and very often the jewelry is very classic. They don't gild the lily. They showcase the gem. They showcase the jewel. And I think because when we buy fine jewelry, precious metal, real stones, we are not buying just for something that's sort of trendy and fashionable. We want it to look fashionable, but we also don't want this to be out of style in a year or two. Because when we buy fine jewelry, we are investing in our jewelry. So because of that, normally the designs skew to a little more classic style. And so for a lot of us, I personally love that. I love that this is a classic style. I like that in a decade, this will still look great. This would look perfect in 2 decades or a decade ago. This will never look dated. It just has a really good, clean, tailored, beautiful look about it. There's about 400 left if you'd like it. I think it's beautiful. I like how easy it is. I'll show it to you on the finger. It looks really pretty. It's not over the top, clearly, but I think a lot of women, you know, for every woman that wants a little bit bolder ring, there's a woman who wants understated elegance, and that's what you have in this ring. This is a great work ring, a great, you know, all-the-time ring. It would be really pretty stacked next to a band. If you have a diamond band, or if you have a white gold band, it would be really pretty next to white gold. It'd be really pretty next to another anything. I mean, you can stack it if you want to, or you just wear it as a beautiful ring by itself. It also would work as an alternative finger ring, pinky ring, pointer finger ring. If you want just a little slice on your finger, this is great. And it also is a nice entree into the world of Tanzanite for those of you that are new to this gemstone. If you are new to the world of Tanzanite, this is a lovely place to start. And also, if you're introducing someone to Tanzanite for the first time, this is the perfect introduction because you get a nice, clean solitaire, you get beautiful color with this, you get a comfortable, easy-to-wear ring. It's an ageless piece. And, you know, it's funny, I think about my daughter-in-law who's in her 20s. I have lots of nieces who are all in their 20s, college age, and some in their mid-20s. And this is the kind of jewelry they like. I notice that they like things that are a little bit more understated. And then we, grown-up girls, my sisters and I, those of us, you know, maybe 40 and over, we're ready to graduate to the bigger pieces a little bit. But I find that a lot of the 20-somethings, they gravitate to things that are a little bit smaller. Now, that's not across the board because I do have a couple sisters that would go to something smaller. My younger sister, Marilyn, I have 3 sisters, we're all a year apart, so really we're all about the same age. But she would like a bigger ring like this, but I think about my older sister, Mary, she's only a year older, but I call her my older sister. She would like this ring. This would be her choice. So it just depends, you know, we're all different. And isn't that wonderful? Variety is a spice of life. It'd be pretty boring if we all liked the same thing. I think one thing that is universal is that most people love this color. I read about one time where they did a study with men and women, and it was a color study, and they put colors in front of them, all the different jewel colors in front of them, and asked them to respond to the different colors. And the color that came on top, for the color that people responded to most positively of all the colors in the spectrum, was Tanzanite. And I guess I wasn't surprised about that because it's so popular. It's become neck and neck with sapphire in America, with sapphire. Sapphire used to be the #1 selling stone universally. Tanzanite has become the second most popular. It's neck and neck. And not just in America. We women love it, but all over the world, people are talking about it and wanting to get it and trying to get their hands on it. And clearly, it's harder and harder to get. It's, as we said, they're saying within the next few years, it's going to be mined out completely. Already, the miners are taking risks to get the stones at this point. They have to go 45 minutes down into the earth now to get their hands on the material, to excavate material. And there does come a point where they just can't go any deeper. I mean, it's over. So my point here is that we're coming to the end of a beautiful, several decades of a gorgeous stone. And that's why for those of us that don't own it yet, it's a really good time to be buying Tanzanite. Because even at HSN, our prices will be going up. And I will promise you, when we launched this stone way back in the mid-1990s, I've been at HSN since 1995, we weren't selling solitaires and Tanzanite this big for $99. We really weren't. I don't know how we do this. I mean, for $99 to get a Tanzanite of that size and that beautiful color, this is not pale, this is not washed out. Look at that's really beautiful color. You can see it has that violety blue. It has lots of sparkle. You see no inclusions to the eye whatsoever. So I think it's pretty great. We're going to wrap this up. If you're on the line, thank you so much.